Alright, hi viewers, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Barista Andrea. So basically there is a question that has been going on. What is the difference between Americano and black coffee? So basically today I am going to break down these two beverages based on my knowledge or information that I have according to what I have been doing. So let's get started. What is black coffee? Black coffee, it is let me say it's a beverage oil liquor that can be either extracted or brewed through different ways, like the V60 right here, like you saw me trying to start. We have a Europress. All these are manual brews, so you can either use the V60 Europress or anything like an espresso machine. So like you see, most of you are not used to this kind of environment, whereby this is not my normal station, but this is also one of the stations that we have as a team of Destination 35. So where is the difference here? Like you see, an black coffee, it can be brewed like I told you. I am trying to brew my V60 here, which I'm going to enjoy. So right here I am making black coffee, like you see. This is black coffee, whereby it's one of the techniques that I try to use while making my black coffee. But how am I going to make my black coffee using an espresso machine? Let me hold my camera close. All right, so this is the same procedure of how we extract a shot of espresso, but what makes it a black coffee while extract? I'll grind my coffee smoothly. Okay, give it a turn, then extract my shot of espresso, my cup. So it's going to drive, or it's going to be extracted for some seconds, like you're going to see. Then after making our espresso, what is going to make it the black coffee? That is what we are going to see. So as we are trying to extract, then let me get back to my black coffee right here, or my V60, because here I'm also trying to make our black coffee. Oh, this is black coffee, but you saw the title. The title says black coffee and Americano are not the same. Okay, so after right here we are trying to brew our V60, and let's get back to our shot of espresso. So like you see, our shot of espresso has a creamer inside the cup, and I am going to top up with water to turn it into black coffee. So this is diluted, a diluted espresso, which makes it, or which turns it to be black coffee. So right here I have my black coffee. Like you see, it has a cream on top, where most of the people say, or most of the baristas, or most of the clients say that an Americano has to have a cream on top. So let's try to extract an Americano, and we are going to see the difference while brewing an Americano. Basically, an Americano, while making it, you can't use a V60 or a Europress or any craft brew. We can easily make it with this machine or a mocha pot here. A mocha pot can easily make you an Americano, whereby you are going to extract your shot of espresso, then make your hot water, and then do what? And then fill up or top it up with the what? With that shot of espresso made with a mocha pot. So right here we are going to make an Americano. Like you're going to see, we are going to extract a shot of espresso, but first we are going to fill or pour the water into the cup, and it's a 3/4 way, and after we are going to top it up with a shot of espresso. Okay, so this is where the creamer comes, whereby while extracting the shot of espresso, it falls onto the water, the hot water. Then it's going to form a creamer on top, like you're trying to see. It's forming a creamer on top of the what? On top of the water. So this is why most of the people, when they take this, they think this is an Americano, but still this is a black coffee. And how are you going to serve this black coffee to turn it into a shot or into an Americano? So like you see, here we have an Americano. It has cream on top, and this is our black coffee. It just has oils on top, like we see, creamer and oils on top. But what is the difference between these two? What makes this an Americano and what leaves this into a black coffee? If I take this that has cream on top, still I am going to make, or I am going to be enjoying an Americano. But what is the difference? An Americano, while served, you have to serve it with milk aside. Sometimes clients ask for Americano. What are you going to ask them? You have to ask them a milk aside, hot or cold. That turns it into an Americano. So I'll get my cup slightly here, then here, then fill it with cold milk. So this milk is optional. It can be either hot or cold, but when a client asks for an Americano, please serve it with cold or hot milk. You have an option to ask your client what they prefer. Then after, I am going to pour this milk into our Americano. It can be little depending on what the client wants, or as you serve it, the client will easily ask for pour the amount of milk that they need. Then once we stir into our Americano, this is now diluted milk and a shot of espresso. So as we get to enjoy it, then it's a diluted coffee with milk. So I think I have briefly answered the question to many people, because many people have been disturbed with this question. What is the difference between Americano and black coffee? Americano is served with milk aside, either hot or cold. Then black coffee is just black coffee without any added beverage, without adding milk, without adding anything. It's just water with coffee, either extracted from this machine or just brewed with either a V60, like you see this is a V60, or Europress, depending on the kind or method that you really love to use. So basically, with all that, allow me wish you good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you have been watching from. I really love you. Thank you for everything. And right now I'm on a shift, so I need to get to my work. See you then. Wow, alas.